Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini November 30th, 2024. Today's energies are strong for supporting someone who needs assistance. While the moon at the top of your solar chart gains you some attention, you're drawn to your inner world today, working behind the scenes, preparing, building inner strength, and reflecting or enjoying private time. You're learning more about your vulnerabilities, and self-acceptance is both a goal and a reward. As you see your money, talents, resources, and self-worth in new ways, you gain inspiration to pursue your goals in these areas. It's a time when you're willing to consider potentials and possibilities. You can find imaginative and inspired ways to boost your self-image, finances, or income. Still, you're also taking pride in your ability to handle your responsibilities and obligations, and you're quick to perform when called upon. A working relationship or commitment might irritate you. You might not want to be associated with an arrangement because the moon in Scorpio will square Mars in Leo. Someone else's actions could reflect on you in some way, shape, or form. One of your coworkers or clients could do something that connects to your career path. How a professional commitment turns out may also reflect on you. You could be aggravated, especially if this arrangement does not speak to your professional reputation or accomplishments. Try to let it bother you and separate yourself from this arrangement. The energy emanating from the planets today presents a mental challenge. Emotions and power are growling at one another, maybe they're even engaged in a real fight. The mental challenge is in stepping back and assess the situation. How much is at stake? Will it eventually blow over? Is it about winning and losing? Most of all, the challenge will be to continue to respect your personal health regimen in the face of this distraction. It is neither fair nor prudent to neglect your body and all the energy contained therein. A brand new cycle starts with this day's vibration, and this can bring rejuvenation and a fresh perspective to you. Chances are this is something that's much needed, given your tendency to concern yourself with so much. Let the weight of the world off your shoulders for one day. Go out and find some adventure. Take a drive, do something completely out of character, and enjoy yourself. Laughter will do you a world of good. There will be time for serious stuff tomorrow. While the moon will leave an adventurous part of your chart and end the day in your career sector, it leaves behind planets that are going to keep the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence engaged. All the adventurous lunar vibes of the last few days have done is highlight what is already there. Meanwhile, while the moon's return to your career sector today is an ordinary monthly event and something that every 4 weeks will sharpen your professional instincts and potentially act as a trigger, this first visit since the sun left last week is a valuable chance to check in and regroup. While the sun's friendly aspect to the north node in your communication sector and Mars in your relationship sector that both peaked yesterday is starting to separate, they are all still strongly connected. With Mars slowing ahead of a retrograde turn later next week, both planets in your communication sector already in retrograde motion and Mercury, the planet of communication in his early days in retrograde motion, with growing support when it comes to giving the past and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Think of today as a blank canvas, ready for you to paint with choices that have the potential to shape your future. The energy surrounding us now encourages mindful decision-making, reminding us that even small actions can ripple into something long-lasting, whether it's a creative project, a relationship, or a financial investment. While spontaneity has its charm, balancing it with thoughtful consideration is the key to unlocking the full potential of this moment. This is a day to pause, reflect, and ensure that what you set in motion aligns with your deeper aspirations. One of the gifts of today's energy is your natural magnetism. You might notice how effortlessly your words and actions draw people toward you. Whether in personal or professional settings, your warmth and intuition are shining, making this an excellent time to explore joint ventures, creative collaborations, or simply deepen your connections with others. Your ability to truly listen and understand doesn't go unnoticed. People appreciate your sympathetic approach and feel comfortable opening up to you. Use this to strengthen your existing relationships or build new ones. Whether it's cementing a friendship, resolving tension in a partnership, or networking for future opportunities, your natural charm is a powerful tool for success. Have you ever made a quick decision, perhaps saying yes to a commitment, making an unplanned purchase, or responding impulsively only to realize later how significant that choice actually was? We've all experienced those moments when we wish we had taken a little more time to think things through. Today's energy gives you the opportunity to step into the driver's seat of your life with more intention. Before you act, ask yourself, does this decision align with my long-term goals? Am I ready to nurture and grow what I'm about to start? Is this the right time to take this step? Have you been curious about exploring a new topic or honing a skill? Your thirst for knowledge is peaking, making this the perfect time to take the first step. Consider enrolling in that online course, starting a new book, or reaching out to someone who inspires you for a chat. These small acts of curiosity and learning can bring you closer to your goals. In the realm of relationships, today's energy invites warmth and understanding. If you're in a partnership, it's a wonderful time to connect on a deeper level. Share your thoughts, dreams, or even vulnerabilities. You might find that these conversations lead to stronger emotional bonds and mutual growth. For those navigating single life, your natural charm and creativity are shining brightly. You may notice that people are drawn to your unique energy, whether it's friends appreciating your inventive ideas or new romantic prospects admiring your zest for life. Take a moment to reflect on your connections, romantic or otherwise. Is there someone you've been meaning to reach out to? A bond you'd like to strengthen? Use today's supportive energy to nurture these relationships. It could lead to something beautiful. On the flip side, you might feel scattered or a bit low on energy, especially if you're juggling multiple ideas or responsibilities. If this resonates with you, take a deep breath and give yourself the grace to pause. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is rest. Step back, allow your mind to clear, and let your energy naturally return. When you feel refreshed, you'll approach your goals with renewed focus and enthusiasm. If there's one area where you're especially sharp today, it's why. Our business instincts. Whether you're considering a new investment, managing finances, or planning a significant purchase, your ability to make sound decisions is heightened. Don't hesitate to treat yourself either. Whether it's a small indulgence or a bigger celebration of your hard work, today's energy reminds you to enjoy the fruits of your efforts. As you move through the day, it's important to focus on what aligns with your values and goals. Avoid getting bogged down by minor distractions or trivial matters. Instead, channel your energy into the things that truly resonate with you, whether that's deepening relationships, pursuing creative projects, or making smart financial moves. What's one decision I can make today that supports my long-term growth? Is there a relationship or opportunity I've been neglecting that deserves more attention? How can I approach today's challenges with a mindset of intention and care? Remember, today is your chance to set the stage for long-term success. Embrace the opportunities, trust your instincts, and know that every intentional step you take brings you closer to the life you're meant to create.